Good day, everyone. A lot of you have asked me questions about Paynet Ecosystem. So there are a few things that make these guys so crazily unique. First of all, it's an ecosystem that I've been for over 3 good years now. And I was privileged to be part of this project since 2022. That's about 2 years plus. Yeah, I think around May or June 2022. So 2023, 2024. So I'm close to by next year, 2025, I'll be 3 years on this project. And one of the lovely things that make us to look at, first, of course, I missed out of a lot of things on this project. Why? Number one, the project seems to create a lofty real world asset for a very long time. But at the beginning, there's a platform that do not even have a website. Then for us to activate the account. So what they were doing, so they projected a lot of things they were going to give to us about the project, and that this project was going to be running, right, as a kind of what will I call it? A very fantastic innovation, right? An innovation that was going to combine uh, project solution to the internet, crypto merge, right? So like putting a word solution combined to the internet solution, and people to be able to see the real world asset or utility of crypto. And that's the first thing that they actually advocate for. And of course, there were a lot of highlight they give to us and roadmap given to us that time. Probably because this, I want to make it very short and summarize. If you desire to know more detail, I would love you to chat up with me on my number +234 90 470 44 and 998. And why do I say so? If you are a leader, you are an investor, you want to get more detail, how am I sure this project, and so that we can have more deeper interaction, right, with who is who in the project, and then probably you could be privileged to meet up with the what do I call developer to hear, and understand their vision. And that's one of the lovely things that I've seen. So, however, all of this I'm just mentioning, it's just like to paraphrase an idea, okay, to you of what this has to offer. Are you getting it? So most time people ask me, Felix, are you sure this project is not going to rock pool and all of that? Now, those were the things I nurtured too when I first jumped in 2022. And I asked a lot of questions. So number one, what's the project actually, what do they actually create solution for? Number one, that to make a platform available where you can trade stock in a digital platform. That is, you are trading stock on a crypto platform. Of course, there are many broker on forex trading that have started doing that, but most of them trade it as a CFDs. That is, you have to trade it as a kind of contract. Now, but this, you trade it as a unit, all right? So then you can buy a sub. So instead of buying, maybe if Tesla is $500 per Tesla, and you do not have $500 to buy one whole Tesla, you can buy fractional stock. That's number one. Number two was to set up an exchange that you can trade both crypto and different things on the exchange. All right. And that's what gave birth to what we call FMC Pay. This is the exchange. So the FMC Pay, so you can see where you can trade stock and then you can trade crypto. All right. So over time, but the stock trading stuff is going to be happening probably by 2025. And so you can trade Tesla, you can trade all of these. That's one aspect. Now, the other aspect was that this is just on the exchange. So one, we have the trading of stock, crypto, and all of that on the exchange. Two, we have booking engine. It's already happening where you can book for flight, IROP or MyROP. Let me check. Okay, so where you can trade, sorry. Okay, I think I don't want this thing to be too lengthy. I make those things available. So where you can book, if you want to book flight, both local flight, depending on the country you are, you can book flight using their platform for booking of flight. Number three, You can book hotel reservation, right? You have portal hotel reservation where you can use the platform. But look at what has happened. These guys actually make it, right? Make it to be everything hovering around the token called paying. Okay? So everything you want to book, you want to do any transaction has to be that paying token that will be used. So that booking engine, hotel reservation platform, that's number one, exchange, number two, booking engine, number three, hotel reservation, number four, e-commerce platform, number five, they have crypto news platform. Crypto news platform, so right, where just like CoinMarketCap, that you can use people list their tokens and then to be featured prices and all of that. Number four, chatting platforms. There's a decentralized chatting platform already launched. So about 6 activities around the same project. So, but what it now did was this. So the platform allow investors to come in, right? Right. So, and I love what one of the top guy was talking about one day. He said, if you are trading speculators, if you are speculators, you will not, you will not be interested. Okay, you will not be interested in you will not be interested in investing or in buying paying token. So you will not be interested. And do you know why he says that? He says that because for you to invest, right? For you to invest on the token, for you to invest on the token, it's going to be very cumbersome for you to buy the token and trade it. Why? Because it has a progressive movement, not jumping, not this volatile and all of that because of utility around it. So he said, you will never. I laughed that day, and I think it was exactly what I saw. He said, you will never be interested in investing on paying because it maintains a gradual move. And I was like, wow. He said, you are not going to be interested because it's not going to be pumping anyhow. And so you can reach a progressive movement of the token eventually. I look at it, the total supply of this coin it's this. And so the best way of getting this token is that either you buy in the market, and remember I said, if you buy in the market and hold, you may not be happy with yourself. You know why? Not be happy with yourself is that it's not going to be moving too volatile. It moves just gradual, little by little. Do you understand? So for that, you are not going to be happy. So the best way now did was that, okay, if that's the case, you have opportunity to invest as like a liquidity provider. And when you invest as a liquidity provider, remember I said about 6 utility around this same token. So exchange, booking engine, hotel reservation, charting platform, coin aggregators, right? And all of those things, e-commerce platform. Now, so for you to invest, you are going to need a link referred to AFF. So AFF is the place where you can lock in liquidity to support the ecosystem of this and get rewarded. But this is the thing. They know that an average person is afraid of volatility of crypto coin in the market. They say, okay, what you can do is you come in to invest with us, and we have different packages. And there are so many things that people are not harnessing on the project, but I quickly want to show this. So they said the best you can do with us is you can come in and support our liquidity. And what do? You sign up freely here and then go into the market and buy our coin. So we have different packages. And what I was using explaining, and that's what I recommend for anybody. If you look at this account now, so imagine this account, imagine this was $100, right? This was $100, and this $100, right, we expired December 29, 2025. All right, December 29, 2025. So, and what it was earning was just like $100 is 5% every month. So how long are you going to be waiting? So that's why we always recommend for $3,000 package. And how does it work? Now, this is $3,000 package. So the explanation I'm going to give in summary is this. It said if you invest $3,000 package, you can be earning about 9% every month on your total amount stake. You can stake more than one. You can stake like $3,000 in 10 places or in 20 in that same account. So, but for each 3,000, you're going to be earning 9% every month. If you take your calculator to check, so 9% every month on $3,000, it's about $270. So $270 every month. If you're in Nigeria, so $270 multiplied by 1,700 is about 459,000 naira, almost 460. Now that's what you're going to be making every month, right? Now your contract is for about 24 months. So give and take, and they say, okay, if you are making this, let me summarize it for people who are an investor. You are making this money every month, right? But it's dropping every day in fractional. So that means $270 divided by 30 days in the month. So you're going to be making an average of $9 or 8 point something if the particular month enter 31. So it means what you are making every month is $270, right? Now listen, cumulatively in a year, you will have done 105%. That's what it means. You will have done 105% on your money. So 105% of your money multiplied by your 3,000. So you know how much it is. That means you have done $3,000 plus in a year as just bonus. Those of us who are doing farming staking will know what it is. So you are making 105% in a year. So the second year, another 105. That's about 210%. All right. That's why I call it consistent inflow salary. So 105% plus 105% is 210%. Now, including your capital, making 310%, that's where this percentage is here. So meaning that you have locked your $3,000 with us. Expect to earn total money, including your capital, up to 9,000, all right? Up to 9,000, that's what is here, right? Up to $9,300 in your contract period. $9,300 in your contract period. That's what they say maximum converted. $9,300 in your total period of involvement. Now, if you decide to do nothing, okay, sorry about that interruption in between. So now, like what I was explaining, all right, what I was explaining, if you decide to do nothing, please pay attention. You have locked in $3,000 and you decide to do nothing. Expect that in the next 24 months, you are earning $270 every month. And after that, your contract is over. The remaining money, which is the $3,000 that your initial locked capital, is going to be returned back to you in 5 branches. Every month, 20% of your asset will be released. So that means 20% of $3,000, about $600. So for the stretch further for 5 months, you get back your money, right? You get back your money. And so getting back this money, you have finished your contract. Now, but the second thought, you see another percentage here, 8%. What do they mean? This 8% means if you down start building network, you are inviting people. Number one, whoever you invited, whichever package he did, whichever package he put in, you are going to earn 5% direct commission on that person. So 5% of 3,000 should be about 150 or 300, I wouldn't know. So 5% of 3,000, you can check it with your own calculator. So that's one of the things you should understand. So let's look at it. 5%, $3,000 multiplied by 0.05. That's about $150. Now, they say if you are building a network, that means this your $9,300 is going to come out quicker. So, meaning that's the maximum capacity this account can make. So, you now invite people who invested and you get paid 5%. Second, binary or commission. And then you have volume at the left and volume at the right. Look at this account now. It's having a left volume of 174,000, assuming you have another one at the right. So let's say now it's having 100 and something, 174,000. If you have 100,000 in the other leg, so what it means is that it's going to earn 8% of that weaker leg, which is about, so if you say 100,000 multiplied by 0.08, which is about $8,000. So it's going to earn $8,000. Now take a look. $8,000. If you look at this account already, $9,300. This, if you minus it from this, you know that that account may not be able to carry that capacity, because once you get up to 9,300, even if it's in a day, that account cannot earn again unless you activate another package. Are you seeing the strategy these people use? So it means even though you have invested this, or you build a network and make much of this money, once you reach $9,300, because it's combination of both the marketing and all of that, then that account cannot earn anything, but it's still active for the contract period. So if you now activate new packages, that can now make the account to be able to earn from that end. That one. So another thing, they make a ranking commission for people who build much affiliate activities. So how does that one happen? You see the ranking. So if you rank in a month, you have volumes. So if you rank, you have volumes left and right. So, and the lesser volume is 15,000 in a month. You are giving $125. Now, this has nothing to do with that your activities now. So this is not going to be counted to that your $9,300. So these are other things. This is the simplest thing you can ever think about on this project. If you look at it now, you can see that what is coming on a daily basis, maybe I've withdrawn some money, and that's what you are seeing here. Because if you look at it, you'll see how I've actually withdrawn money from this place. Now, that takes us to look at it. Look at how much money being withdrawn and all the like. Now, that takes us to the other place, right? So staking, investing. Now, that takes us to FMC Pay. Now, one of the crazy things about FMC Pay is a place where, so somebody may say, okay, how do I activate my account? Very simple. Now, if you register, do your security, that's Google Authenticator and all of that, the next you want to do is to click on staking, and then the next you want to pick is to click on activate. Somebody will ask me, assuming I don't have up to 3,000, okay, you can do 1,000. Look at the percentage that's applied. If I don't have 1,500, look at the percentage applied. But I always say, if you're serious, especially now that bull run is at the peak. So when the market will about to crash, why don't you take a lot of money you have made in USDT and lock it here? So you just click on activate now, and then you click confirm. And when you click confirm, you can see the wallet address. You copy it, right? So when you copy the wallet address, so where do I go to? Very simple. That's where you now need this FMC Pay. In this FMC Pay, you come here. When you register, you do your security, whatever, and then you come here, you click on wallet, you click on fiat. So that means you are going to deposit in USDT to this place. So you are going to deposit USDT into this place so that you can buy, okay? So we're going to deposit USDT into this FMC Pay. So you can buy USDT from your Binance, from your KuCoin, or from your Bybit and all of that. So let's go. Now, so what do I do? So look at it, USDT. So you click on deposit, okay? And then you buy your USDT, copy your wallet address in TRC20 or in Binance chain. So look at, I normally use my Binance chain. So you copy your wallet address and go to your exchange where you want to, all right? Go to your exchange where you want to receive the money from, all right? So that you can deposit in the USDT. So having deposited the USDT, very simple. You are going to go to trade and click on classic, right? And then what do you want to buy? You're going to buy What do you want to buy? You're going to buy pay-in token. So you are going to buy pay-in token. Very simple, right? So you want to buy pay-in token. So you go there. I don't waste time to look at price, market price, to start looking for limit order. So you just come to market price. So assuming you want to buy pay-in token worth of $5,000. Okay, so you come here and say, so market price, how much on do you want to buy? So there, of course, there's no money here. That's what it's. So let's say $5,000. You pack and then click buy. It will buy instantly. Now, once that is bought, you come back to your wallet and then click on your fiat and spot that you already bought paying. And then you take that your wallet, you copy from AFF, a platform where you want to stake, and then you click on what? Click on withdraw here and paste the wallet address. This is strictly TRC20, okay? This is strictly TRC20. You paste the wallet and then click on withdraw. But remember, what am I withdrawing? It now depends on what you saw here. For instance, what you are withdrawing is depending on what you see here, right? Confirm, right? So that means what you are sending is 5,860.2495115. That's what you are withdrawing, all right? So that it comes here and then your account is activated. Then you've started. Okay, now let me take you back here. See here, I was telling some persons the other time. Now let me do one arithmetic. Write down this thing. When we're registering on this platform, this paying token was an average of 9 cents, 10 cents, 8 cents. And it was sluggishly there for a very long time. I'm telling you, so at that 9 cents. So for like 1 year or plus, it was around 10 cents, 12 cents. So I told myself, when we're coming in, see the thing many of us do not understand. So do this calculation. When we're coming in with $3,000 package, so $3,000 package as at that time to buy the paying token. So that means $3,000 package divided by 0.10. That's about 30,000 paying token. You heard me right? 30,000 paying token. Now they know that your fear is that what if this token crash? They told you our contract with you is that we are paying you based on what you invested, which is your $3,000 USDT that you use in buying the paying. You have locked the paying token with us. We're only going to be paying you dividend based on your USDT as your capital. And for that, they are paying you. But you are at liberty to always convert what you earn. Look at it. So you are at liberty, look at it here. You have liberty to come every time and convert what you earn into paying token. We didn't stop you. And for people who understood, like some of those guys in Asia, they understood this thing more than us very well. And so what they were doing was to be coming to their staking and come here, every time and go to their bonus. Look at this now, $26 is here. And what do? They type it and click convert. Now, so imagine as at that time, what we're earning. So imagine you are earning $270 every month, right? And then you are converting it. But not all of us understood. In fact, some that were converting, they were withdrawing to use. So look at what happened. The 30,000 paying token you locked in. When your contract expired after 2 years, they are at liberty to be paying you your $3,000 that you invested, which they are going to be giving you 20% of it every month, spread across 5 months. Are you getting it now? Now, at that time, so at the time you are being given, the price of paying token have gotten to 50 cents. So if you take your 30,000 paying token that you locked that time and multiply by 0.5, it's already $15,000. But how much you locked that time was $3,000, right? And it was 30,000 token. They are not going to give you this 30,000 token. So now they are going to pay you your $3,000. Thank you for locking liquidity with us. So now 3,000 token. As at that time, they want to pay you. So they are going to pay you your $3,000. So your $3,000 is going to be paid in batches. But let's even say prevailing price at 50 cents or 51 cents. So he now said your $3,000 divided by 0.51. That's the price. That means what they are going to sell, what they will sell, liquidate to pay you your money is 5,882 paying token. You heard me right. That means out of the 30,000 token you locked, they are only going to get out 5,000. How will you now dump? Now, so imagine somebody who invested like 10 packages that time. That's about 30,000 paying token multiplied by 10. That's about 300,000 token. Now, they are paying you back. So out of 300,000 token, 5,882 multiplied by 10. So what they will take out of 300,000 is 58,820 token and pay you with your USDT. Now, so you are happy because they have paid you your amount of money. Are you getting it now? They have paid you. But ordinarily, look at 300,000 tokens multiplied by 0.5, all right? 300,000 tokens multiplied by, that's 300,000 tokens multiplied by 0.51. That's about $153,000. $153,000. Meanwhile, it was $30,000 you invested. But you can't have the patience to leave that thing. That's one of the challenges most of us have. You can't have the patience to have left that money in that token. Now, so those some of them that have wise understanding, look at what they were doing. Imagine paying them $270 every month. So what they were doing was to be $270 every month, all right? Divide by 0.1, that is 10 cents. So they are having 2,700 token every month. They didn't touch it. Of course, that was risky because what if the market crashed? But they knew what those guys were doing around the project. So for every month, so let's say for 1.5 years, that's about 18 months. So multiply by 18 months. That is 48,600 tokens. More than that volume you locked, right? 48,600 tokens. So the subsequent year, the price already gone up. So imagine 48,000 tokens. You are now selling at 50 cents multiplied by 0.51. That's going to give you 24,000. So that same money I was collecting and jubilating, which is $6,300, was what somebody have multiplied to $24,480. So there are more to this. You won't understand this logic I'm explaining until and when you come in, until when you come on board into the system. Are you getting it now? So quickly, what I've just shown to you, it's an amazing project. Now, outside that, if you come to this platform again, they still have another staking of FMC token. Now, staking of FMC token is crazy stuff here. Look at it, volume. You can make how many? 72%. And so people are locking, and that's why you see that the price is jumping up. But the minimum you can lock is about how many volume? 1, 2, 3. So about 3 million. And the price was down before. Let's look at it, the price. So you can lock. Let's look at it, classic. Let's look at FMC. Okay, so let's look at FMC. So here is FMC. Let's look at on daily time frame. Look at how the token just jumped last week, right? So imagine if you were buying 3 million token that time, that's 0.007, or let me even go, when they gave us some free, long time. Yeah, so look at it from these bulbs. So 3 million tokens as at that time, 2021. So look at it, 2021. So I come in 2022. To me, when I come in, was the price of the token was 0.0, that's 30. So let me do this. 0.000, that's 30, right? 3025 multiplied by 3 million. I think I'm correct. That's just $750. Am I correct? Something like that. 3 million. So 3 million multiplied by 0.00025. That's $750. Okay. Now, and it's locked for each year, making 72%. So now let's go back to this. What's the current price? So 3 million multiplied by 0.0012, right? 767. That is $3,830. $3,830. So imagine that 3 million, 72% first year, so 2 years. So that's 140%. So 3 million multiplied by 0.72. That is 2,160,000. So 2,160,000 multiplied by 2. That is 4,320,000 multiplied by the current price, 0.0012767. That's about $5,000. Only the profit accrual and your token. So now these are silent, hidden opportunity that many persons do not really understand. And that's why I take my time to just explain this to you. So if you are yet to get started with Paynet Ecosystem, I think it's high time you wake up. Seriously, I think it's very, very high time you wake up. So ladies and gentlemen, take advantage of this opportunity. Go to the comment section of this training and then pick the link, register, contact me or contact whoever sent you this video. And then if you're on our forum on PlanB Express, of course, the link is there. Register on Paynet, that's AFF 2024, and then FMC Pay verify. If you download the app, I think there's a giveaway of FMC Pay. So do have a nice time. My name is Midas Ifalujimo. This is, I call it consistent salary inflow. This is unstoppable salary inflow. And that's, so what's the advantage? Like market is jumping up and down. So by the time we have the bear market come, I imagine you have load of USDT making money. So where the bear market now come, you have where to scoop out money to start buying coin and building your portfolio back. You have a nice time. God bless you.